Hello, YouTube. What's happening? I'm the Spaceman, and I've landed in your area. And right now, I'm enjoying the rest of a JFR Jalapa Valley. How do you say that? Jalapa Valley, Nicaraguan. Premium. I'm going to take the band off so I can read the whole thing to you. Premium hand rolled cigar. Now, I'm going to leave the rest of the band on. This is the rest of the cigar that I had and was smoking and enjoying in Bruton's on Saturday night, this past Saturday night, over here in Plant City. And I brought it home, stuck it in my portable little humidor here that my friend gave me. James the Train Man, who invited me to Bruton's for their Oktoberfest. It was Saturday night, of course, and had a nice espresso and half of this. And I'm smoking the other half now, and I've got some coffee here, some good coffee. The original Donut Shop coffee, regular, medium roast coffee. This is made by Keurig. I've never tried this before. It is a rich taste and aroma. Ouch. Got burned there. Get ready to dive head first into a cup of delicious coffee. With our full-bodied taste, you can reimagine the limits of coffee and turn every day into a treat, no matter how sweet and creamy you make it. So drink up and set your taste buds to discovery mode. So I'm having a cup of that right now. It's 3:45 in the morning. I'm up early, real early. I was listening to a new CD that I had purchased about a month ago, Wishbone Ash, Wishbone 4. This is a pretty good album. The songs on this album are So Many Things to Say, Ballad of the Beacon, No Easy Road, Everybody Needs a Friend, Doctor, Sorrel, Sing Out the Song, and Rock and Roll Widow. If you know anything about Wishbone Ash, if you're a Wishbone Ash fan, you probably remember the song Rock and Roll Widow from one of their live albums. And I think Doctor was another one. So Many Things to Say, the first song, I don't know. I don't remember if that was on the Live Dates album or not. But Wishbone Ash are a dual guitar, twin lead guitar band. Progressive, blues, rock, poppy maybe a little bit sometimes. A band from the early 70s. Great band, by the way. Had a classic album, if you remember, Argus. The one with the flying saucer, the warrior on the front, and the flying saucer is on the back in the sky. Cool album cover. Remember that from when I was about 8 years old. Really good band. So if you're into early 70s stuff, you might want to check them out. Of course, the lead guitar players, Andy Powell, Martin Turner. I'm trying to think of the drummer's name. Kind of slips my mind at this time, and so does the bass player, but oh well. So I guess nowadays there's a Wishbone Ash touring the States here one every once in a while, and that's Andy Powell's Wishbone Ash. Well, him and Martin Turner went separate ways years ago, and they've never actually reunited as of late. So this coffee's really good. It really complements the cigar a lot. The cigar is a really good cigar. The cigar was a very good priced cigar. It was only $8, and I don't know. It's not a Maduro. It's the regular one. The Maduro was a little bit more, so I decided to smoke this one. Purchase this one instead. So that being said, yeah, I've been buying some Wishbone Ash and amongst some other CDs lately, and I'll bring those on in the near future and talk about them as I listen to them, of course, because right now I'm listening to Wishbone 4, which I've never actually heard of, with an exception of the songs from this album that were on the Live Dates album, or one of those live albums. It's a very good band, though. If you like early 70s and you're still looking for stuff like that, you should check them out. They're English band, they're British. They were one of the earliest bands to do the dual guitar leads, outside of, I guess, the very first band to actually do that was the Allman Brothers, who actually invented Southern rock. And they were nothing like the Southern rock that came later, of course. We know Lynyrd Skynyrd and Molly Hatchet and 38, but they were nothing like that at all. But one of these days I'm going to pick up the Allman Brothers live at the Fillmore East. Really great album. Anyway, just thought I'd pop in and see how everybody's doing. And, well, I can't see how you're doing, but I guess you leave some comments and let me know how you're doing. I'm doing good. Just been extremely busy person. So I've been involved in nothing but just this, that. Had to have a new roof put on my place from that last hurricane that came through here last year. Luckily, these twin hurricanes that are out in the Atlantic right now, thank God that, what is it, Umberto? Thank God for Umberto. It's pulling, is it Imelda or Ismelda? I don't know the name. Imelda. These crazy names. Thanks, Umberto, for taking that and getting it out of here. You get it out of here. We don't want it. We don't need it. But I've been getting some cassettes lately, picking up some cassette tapes. I'll show you a few of the cassette tapes I've picked up. I actually got some really good ones over there, but I'm going to show you the ones that are here. This one, actually, this is kind of really cool. I don't know if you've ever... I'm not really into the movie Guardians of the Galaxy much at all. I've seen the first and second one. I never went to see the third one. I'm not that big of a fan, but I enjoy the mixtape, the cassettes. This one is particularly interesting. It's blue. Really cool looking. Awesome Mix number 3, volume 3. And on this are some interesting selections. We got Creep, the acoustic version by Radiohead, of course. We've got, let me see if I'm going to have to pull this out because I can't. We got Crazy on You by Heart, Since You've Been Gone, Rainbow, In the Meantime by Space Hog, Reasons, Earth, Wind and Fire, Do You Realize, The Flaming Lips, We Care a Lot, Faith No More, I can't read this, Konu No Carnival, something like that, and it's by, from, I can't even read that, so small, from something Waltz, from Minute Waltz, I don't know, Waltz. It's on side A. Side B is I'm Always Chasing Rainbows, Alice Cooper, San Francisco, the oh man, this would they ever get any smaller with this print? I can't even read that. It's San Francisco by the, I can't read it. The Mongoys or Mongies, Poor Girl X, This Is the Day, the No Sleep Till Brooklyn, Beastie Boys, Dog Days Are Over, Florence and the Machine, Badlands, Bruce Springsteen, I Will Dare, The Replacements, Come and Get Your Love, Redbone. I remember when I was a kid, young kid, small kid, Redbone played the high school in my hometown, Violin, New Jersey. Of course, I wasn't there. You know, I've got the other two also. Mixtape Volume 1 and 2. The first one is like a kind of charcoal color. The second one is a red, beautiful red color. And the third one is, like I said, blue. So, I mean, if you're into cassettes, pick them up. If not, don't. What can I say? Not that big of a deal, right? But, it's kind of cool. It's interesting to listen to stuff on the old technology, on the old format a lot of times. Here's one I picked up at the Sound Exchange store. Lita Ford from the Runaways. I don't know if you ever heard of her or not. It was called Stiletto. I listened to this tape. It was actually I just bought it blindly. One of them things you just buy without having heard it, just on the spot. Sometimes that can be fun. Sometimes that can be a mousetrap. However, there is a very interesting song on here, and I think it's the last song. It's the outro. It's a very interesting hard rock kind of instrumental thing. I like it. So, Lita Ford. She's very beautiful. And she's talented. She plays good lead guitar. Anyway, enough of that. So, I guess, without touching on all the crap, all the craziness that's going on in the world, there's a lot of it right now. Too much to suit me. But what can we do? That's the state of things at this time, and I don't have an answer or a solution. But it seems like things are getting a little risky over there in Ukraine with NATO and Poland and Russia. Excuse me. And I guess now that NATO has invoked Article 4 because Russia, first they flew drones into their airspace, they shot them down. Now then they flew drones into airplanes into Estonia's airspace, and they said the next time you fly a plane into our territory, NATO territory, we're shooting it down. Trump gave the order to go ahead and you go ahead, you can shoot the plane down. I don't think Putin likes that, but you know, that's just the way it is, man. You want to play cat and mouse all the time, you know, chicken, you're going to pay the price, right? But yeah, it's a mess. I don't know if they'll ever get straightened out. Hopefully they'll bring peace to this whole situation, but it's definitely concerning. I can say that much. Definitely a little on the right on the edge right now. I mean, we could be inches away from World War III. It could happen anytime. So it's like playing with a powder keg right now, the whole situation. So all I could say is keep us and those countries over there, Europe, in your prayers. Well, keep Russia in your prayers too. I mean, in fact, they just invoked the draft again and the conscription, and they're going to be drafting 135,000 young men into the military, 18 to 30 years old. They're telling them that they're not going to go to war. They're just there to beef up the military and replace the losses they've incurred in this war. They've incurred a lot of losses, and you would think by now that, you know, they would just say, look, you know, we've had enough. But no, they just keep on killing people, and that's not a good situation. Not good. So it was good to see that somebody's finally standing up to these guys, this Putin guy, and I'm glad to see that. But I don't know where that's going to lead, so we shall see. You remember what the Zen Master said? We shall see, said the Zen Master. I'm not a Zen Master, but that's what he said. So I'm going to kick back and smoke my cigar and enjoy my cup of original donut shop coffee with no donuts. I don't have any donuts right now. I got to watch my sugar intake, so I don't have any donuts right now. Maybe in a few days I'll have a donut, but I got to watch that. So I'm just having my coffee, and I'm gonna be listening to some music, and then I got some things I got to do around here, so catch up on some things. So I shall see all you guys in the next video, and it's great to be back on here and talking to you. And everybody have a great day. It's what is today? It's Tuesday, right? Tuesday, September 30th, the last day of September. Okay, so enjoy the last day of September. Find something fun to do. Enjoy yourself. Find something to cozy up to and comfort you to get away from the negativity that's been spewing out in this perilous world that we live in now. Just totally insane. I mean, you know, turn the news. I don't want, you know, it's like I told you, I don't want to watch the news anymore. I mean, I hadn't watched the news in a while. I turn it on, and there's this incident that happens. I don't even want to talk about it. The guy that, you know, in Michigan, you know what he did? It's terrible. It's just a horrible situation. It's a church. I mean, what makes a person want to, you know, do something like that to a church and people in there? It's just a crazy world we live in. Where's the love at anymore? Come on, man. We all got to stick together and love each other, okay? So, all you guys, you have a great day, and I'll talk to you in the next one. Peace out.